Love it.
Okay, so really quickly, I'm going to try and share with you the 7 top things I learned working with you. The first one is really, I just go back to the beginning. I mean, for those of you who were here, Tomer had this belief, and I certainly had this belief, how naive we were at the time, that we really could create the future, and we have, and that's what Torstar Digital is. It literally was sitting in like a really, really tiny basement, in a room the size of nothing, whiteboarding what we thought the future was. And I just want to say, you can create the future, and Tomer really, really embodies that. So definitely learned that. The next one, really, I wouldn't work here unless Tomer really believed this, which is, big ideas aren't popular, but they certainly change the world. And this is what, why I've worked here this long, working with Tomer, is he's somebody who just fully embraces this belief, and really, as somebody who works on big ideas and next generation things, I couldn't work anywhere else for the past 7 years, because I had so much fun doing this with Tomer. And a lot of these ideas aren't right. We failed lots, but we certainly succeeded, and just this real appreciation for the entrepreneurial spirit that Tomer has just really made Torstar Digital what it is. This there have been many, 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 many moments, and if I could speak for an hour, you would hear all the exact examples of them, but so many moments in working in a big traditional media company where they ask you to compromise. In fact, they insist that you compromise, and we don't compromise, and that's why we've done as well as we've done. And I'll just never forget being so young, starting to work with Tomer. Yes, I'm 8 years younger than you. Being a young person in my 20s, not really having as much conviction around some of these big ideas that we have. I mean, one great example was, the company when we bought all of media. This great idea, after spending a full day at Yonge Street one day, I turned around to Tomer and said, absolutely, we should not do this anymore. There's no way. And just, Tomer's real belief and ability to not compromise in Torstar has been a phenomenal thing. And obviously, we didn't do that. We continued to go on. And I can tell you that story like 50 times over. So he doesn't compromise. The next one is very near and dear to our hearts. It often looks like we're in the middle of a very serious fight. When Tomer and I talk about things, it gets pretty heated, and it really is this idea of he really believes in pursuing the truth, and come hell or high water, he's not going to give up on that. And that's what I've loved about working with him, is just this constant desire to figure stuff out, and this curiosity around what the truth is, and that debate that happens that sometimes doesn't look pretty. It's not, but it's actually really fun, and he's not as scary as a lot of people think he is in doing that. Really quickly, go big or go home. When Tomer does something, he really does something. And I mean, I can put up all the companies and how big all of our companies are, but you guys know that. But if Tomer sets his mind to doing anything, it's not done in a small way. Our mojito challenge, dinners, the turkey he roasts for his family, whatever he does it right and big. And this one, especially over the past couple of years, Tomer really knows how to have a good time. Don't take life too seriously. Sometimes I have a tendency to do that, and he certainly inspires just this idea that life is here to enjoy, and we should all do that. And so, really, really quickly, the number one thing I have learned from Tomer, and this is a really good moment to share this with you guys, is just pursue what makes you happy. And I honestly can say I have not seen Tomer as happy as he is in a very long time. because this is right. Like, Tomer is doing what he should be doing, and I think he's going to do a fantastic job. And I also know, you know, it's really inspiring to see you do it, and I know that our friendship will continue. And you know, I just tell everyone here, you know, really let's wish Tomer all the best in pursuing